morning, everyone. We will talk about the KFC China. Its contents. KFC is founded in 1952. In order to expand the Chinese market, KFC uses strategies were successful. However, KFC appeared a series of food safety scandals in China. In 2012, its suppliers injected overdose antibiotics into the chickens to stimulate them growth. After the scandal, KFC's revenue and reputation were seriously damaged.
Let us have an internal and external analysis of KFC to know the strategy can be taken by the company. The main strengths of KFC are a strong global presence and customer base. KFC held a worldwide market share of over 70% in both sales and restaurants. This naturally leads to KFC gain strong customer awareness and the market share leader. In addition to its strong position in the global market, KFC is growing fast in Asian and variety in the menu which can offer customers more choices and fit their preference. Instead, the main serious weaknesses are the uncertainty, supplier and food quality related issue. KFC is facing the problem about standard of hygiene food. It is hard for KFC to get a reliable chicken supplier because of what happened before about the KFC supplier used antibiotics on chicken and fatted chicken with growth hormone, which health is the priority for the modern customer. For KFC future expansion in China, the high population and growing wealth in China will create opportunities for KFC because of the population size and the fast food industry is growing fast in China, which means there will be a high demand market for KFC. However, KFC is the first Western fast food company in China, which has fast mover advantage through the control of reference resource, also owning the large market share in the fast food industry in China. The last part is the threat. Expanding into Chinese market involves a great deal of uncertainty. In China, KFC faces still competition from not just global players but also local players as well. McDonald's is the direct competitor for KFC. It shares the market share and customer base of KFC. Besides, the scandal of chicken quality which influence customer purchase behavior and attitude of KFC chicken, as well as its reputation. By the way, some regulation or policy about food safety released by local government will limit the development of KFC.
Based on the SWOT analysis mentioned in the part 2, the main problem culture difference in KFC need to be discovered and help for further expansion. So let's talk about high and low context culture first. In America, it's low context culture, which means words carry all information and message are explicit and specific. On the contrary, China is emphasizing on background, basis, values, societal status, which is high context culture. In other words, there's no law requiring them to disclose the testing results. They will choose to hide those information which is bad for their image. However, customer has the right to know the real condition of their purchased good, so which brings their brand image to an even worse basis and customer loyalty affected. On the other hand, franchising and company-owned is the other problem. Franchising in USA is following a set of standards for guiding and ensuring them to perform at a high quality basis. However, company-owned in China is allowing them to be flexible when facing different situations. There's no standard for KFC in China to selecting a chicken supplier. Therefore, problem is the ineligible suppliers with problematic and illegal breeding methods causing unqualified chicken, antibiotics, and excessive hormones to boost their growth. This is the main issue in this scandal. Moreover, KFC in China lack of chicken testing before using the raw material in their production line. So there's input problem causing the quality issues. These are the consequences behind the problem. Sales decrease due to the scandal, so do revenue, expansion rate. Also, competitor exists such as McDonald's, Hungry Jack. Therefore, market share and customer base will be affected. KFC China applies 3 alternatives: localization strategy, selecting the best suppliers, Operation Thunder campaign. Its localization strategy is the key success factor in the country. KFC understands customers who prefer chicken than beef. KFC redesigned the recipe to accommodate Chinese taste and add new items to the menu. In March 2013, a national outbreak of H7N9 bird flu occurred in China. Customers sent chicken, although there was no relationship between bird flu and KFC store. The campaign emphasized the slogan, "Time to beef up," promoting a 6-layer beef burger. KFC China only selected the best supplier, directly managed their chicken farms to minimize the risk of contamination and increase accountability in the supply chain. Chicken farms have fewer than 2,000 chicken would be eliminated. Regarding to the issue of supply chain, Operation Thunder campaign is one of alternatives. It to reinforce food safety and educate customers on food safety issues. The campaign emphasized the scientific breeding approach without antibiotic additive. The poster and stickers demonstrated KFC supply chain. These are the processes of supply chain. KFC staff put them on the wall and table in KFC store. At the same time, short advertisement clips are played on KFC Chinese official website and other social media platforms such as Weibo and Renren.
Now we are going to evaluate the strategy we identified. As what we mentioned, there are 3 alternative strategies are available. Source from the suppliers helps to improve the communication between company and suppliers, also meet the needs of KFC more effectively. Moreover, as the case mentioned, it can also minimize the risk. However, it costs KFC time, capital, and human resources, and as the case indicates that the contribution by these suppliers is less than 10% of total volume chicken. About localization, KFC tailored the Chinese preferences with the chicken hamburger to make them more appealing in Chinese market. But it needs KFC to spend time and money to launch the new product and may lose the potential growth of chicken hamburger. Operation Thunder campaign, KFC uses paper placement to demonstrate their process of the supply chain, allows customers to see the effort that KFC made to ensure the product safety. Nevertheless, by disclosing the supply chain process might involve sensitive information, we decided to use profitability as the main criteria. Profitability means the ability a company to use its sources to generate revenue. In terms of profitability, we found that source from the best suppliers helps KFC to avoid the cost of accident by the higher product security, but investment is needed to manage the suppliers. Secondly, localization helps KFC to generate higher return, but the potential revenue of other products might lose. Lastly, information transparency, which is demonstrating the supply chain process, builds consumer confidence on product quality, may increase the future potential income, but it costs money to build a series of relevant activities.
Now it's a recommendation. KFC wants to continually increase its profitability in the Chinese market. We use alternative 1 and 2 to make the timeline. Firstly, it is necessary to formulate a comprehensive index system for suppliers, while making procurement international comparative price system and establishing a supplier elimination system. What's more, publish the whole process of supply chain and invite 600 consumers to visit farms. It's a budget. What's more, there is a contingency plan to introduce foreign suppliers which could increase the profitability.